Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, it is day 1 of 5 days of glam, I guess you could say. I seriously got inspired by Amanda and seeing, and I don't know if she was the one that started it or if it was someone else, but I personally got inspired by her and just like her hard work and motivation, and more because I really haven't been on YouTube that much. If you guys have noticed, I've been trying to upload all kind of like my old content, and then I'm starting to upload my new content. I still have older videos that I never uploaded or edited, which I probably will not get around to, just because I'm so excited that I'm doing tutorials for you guys and makeup looks for the holiday, because of course you can slay this at a holiday party, at your casa, you know, even if you're not gonna do anything and you're gonna stay home, you can be in the sala looking hella cute just to take some cute pictures and stuff with your family. Why not? Because that's probably what I'm going to end up doing. But yeah, so I really got inspired by her, you guys, and honestly just watching her upload every single day, I was like, you know what, I can do this. She is motivating me. But yeah, so I'm super excited. This is day uno for you guys, and I typically was going to do a talk through throughout the video, but I figured those are a little bit longer, and since I'm going to have to be filming constantly and also editing real quick, then I figured I would go ahead and just do voiceovers, because I feel like those are the easiest for me to do because it's very to the point. But this makeup look that I'm doing today, I really wanted something smoky, and I did do a glitter on the lower lash line, just on the inner lower lash line. By the time you guys watching this, it's actually Monday the 17th, so I will be uploading every single day this week, Monday through Friday, so the 17th to the 21st. I will have a video up for you guys to look hella bomb on Christmas Day, or just for the holidays in general. Full glam every single day for 5 days. You guys will see my face for cinco días derechitos. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed and are happy that she actually inspired me to do this, you guys, because I need the inspiration. I need to come back on YouTube and just give it my all 100%, because this makes me happy. I love filming, I love editing, I love putting content out there for you guys, and just thank you, each and every one of you that continue to support me. I love you, and stay tuned for tomorrow for day 2. Let's begin the tutorial. So I'm starting off with Smashbox Primer Water. I just really love this because it hydrates my skin and it also primes. The next primer I'm using is from Fenty Beauty, and this primer just keeps me matte, controls my oils because I am an oily mess, but during the winter I am a little bit dry, but lately I am still oily on my T-zone, so I like to make sure that everything stays in place and my skin is hydrated. To fill in my pores, I'm using the Benefit Professional, and I just love using this everywhere, all over my face if I have to, especially where I have bigger pores, which I feel like my pores have been getting a little bit bigger lately. I don't know if it's the age or what, but I need to get a facial. For my foundation, I'm using my Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation together mixed with a little bit of the MAC Strobe Cream, just to hydrate again my skin a little bit more, because like I said, during the winter I am a little bit more drier on the outer areas, but my T-zone still oily, still an oily mess. So I put the foundation on first with the brush, then I kind of like pat it in, you know, make sure that it goes deep into my skin. After that, I do use a beauty blender. In this case, it's a new beauty sponge from Real Techniques. Like it's their holiday edition. I seen it at Target. I was like, oh my god, it's so cute. The color got my attention, so I went ahead and I've been using that one lately, which I actually really like it, but I still love my beauty blenders. My beauty blenders will always have my heart. It don't matter that they're expensive. I love how Beauty Blender applies, but the Real Technique one, it's a good sponge. It's cute. For my eyes, I'm using the Fenty Beauty Primer. I've just been living for this primer, you guys. It does such a huge difference. I feel like my eyeshadows stay on longer, they don't crease, and they're really extra pigmented. I feel like this primer really does bring out the color of the shadow a lot more. So for eyeshadow, I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam palette. I'm first going in with Tempera. This shade, it is white, but it does have like a little bit of sparkle to it, something very minimal. So that's why I just dusted it all over my lid. The next shade I'm using is Orange Soda, and I'm just putting that on my crease area, also a little bit on the outer crease. I always do this. I don't go straight to the crease. I make sure that everything just kind of blends together nicely. The next shade after that is Burnt Orange. I love this shade. It's so beautiful. I mean, you could easily just put these two shades on, some wing liner or no liner at all, just some lashes and call it a day. But the shade that I'm going to be using for the beautiful Raspberry Smoky Eye, it is going to be Mulberry. I really realized the name of the shade. It's so cute. I love the shade. I did have to pat on little by little because it is such a pigmented shade, so I'd rather grab a little bit and pat it on, as you guys can see, than to grab a whole bunch and have it just go everywhere all over my face and stuff. So I went ahead and was just grabbing little by little. The next shade that I'm getting is Sienna. For Sienna, I do use this up in the crease just to kind of like blend everything together, but for some reason that brush was not working for me that day, so I went ahead and I switched over to another brush, and you guys will see that in the next clip. And that brush that I'm using right now, I think it's the R40 from Morphe. I love this brush. I use it every day, all the time that I do my makeup, like on a daily basis. So then after I'm done blending it out, as you guys can see, I did lose a little bit of color. So then that's when I dip back into Mulberry and I kind of just blend everything together. And it's okay that I'm gonna be messy because, as you guys can see, I'm cleaning up the outer area just to make it a little bit more defined, and also because I wasn't going to be doing wing liner, so I figured this would be perfect. For my concealer, I'm using my Too Faced concealer, and I believe it's in the shade Vanilla if I'm not mistaken, and I also use it to clean it up there just to make it extra straight, a little bit more dramatic. And then I go in and I just blend everything out with the beauty sponge from Real Techniques. And it does take a little bit longer, I feel, to blend everything out with this sponge. Or maybe it was just me, maybe because it's new or something, I'm not too sure. But I was just taking my time, just blending everything out, being more precise, especially around the eyeshadow area, because I didn't want the concealer messing up my eyeshadow. And now using my Laura Mercier translucent powder just for baking and setting, especially around my oily areas. I definitely have to bake those. And then using MAC Studio Fix powder in NC30 just to set the rest of my face and also blend any translucent powder. For the next palette that I'm using, it's this holiday palette that I got, and it's so beautiful. And I'm using the Extra Dimension bronzer in Quick Trip, and it's stunning. I know it looks a little bit harsh right now, but because of course I'm a little bit on the lighter side right now, but I was like, oh my god, at the beginning I was like, oh my goodness, it's so harsh, but once you blend it out, it looks so beautiful and stunning. I love it. And I do go in with my Laura Mercier bronzer because this is a holy grail of mine, and I feel like it just blended everything out a lot more better. It was gorgeous. I love how my makeup turned out this day. And then I grab a little bit of that Laura Mercier bronzer and I contour my nose a little bit just to define my nose a little more, especially for pictures and videos. I feel like I have to. It makes such a huge difference. So then I clean up around my nose area, and I also went ahead and I baked under where my bronzer and blushes at, just because I want it to be more defined and sharp. For blush, I'm using the same shade in the palette, Carolers, and I love it because it's not too mauvey, it's not too pink, it's not too orange, it's just perfect. Excuse my husband, he's just in the back being a fool, but he's so cute. And then so I just go ahead and I just dust everything away, and after that I do go on my lower lash line and I use the same shade, I believe it is Mulberry. I go ahead and I put that on my lower lash line, and then I use burnt orange to kind of blend everything out. For lashes, I'm using Batty Bee lashes in Extra. I've really been loving these lashes. These are actually the same lashes that I wore on my wedding day. And let me tell you, you guys, they are so freaking bomb. I love them. They're so lightweight and so dramatic. Look how bomb they look. And they make such a huge difference to the eye look. I need to buy like thousands of these because I never want to run out of this lash. That's how beautiful it is. Glitter, I'm using the Magnificent Metal Glitter and Glow liquid eyeshadow in Smoldering Satin from Stila. I love these, you guys. They're so bomb. They're so easy to work with. I love them. And now I'm using the shade, let me see here, Ignore, which is basically the black, just to define my lower lash line a little bit more and just to make it a little bit more smoky and dramatic. I love it. For my lip liner, I'm using Strip Down by MAC. You guys know this is my Holy Grail lip liner. For my lipstick, I'm using 951 from the ColourPop collection with I Love Sarai. I forgot how much I love this color, you guys. It's so freaking bomb. I love it. For highlight, I'm using the same palette, and it is called Soul Glow from MAC. I love this highlight. Ever since I bought the palette, I've been using the highlight and I've been obsessed. I love it. I can't put it down. It's so bomb. I even added it to my inner corner just to make my eyes pop a lot more. Thank you, lovies, for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys tomorrow for day 2. Bye.